Hello, viewers. Welcome to Cleveland TV in Diaspora. My name is Scott Moyosore, and I'll be your host for today. If you're watching, please don't forget to sign up at www.clevelandtv.com for more live interviews, TV, online blogs. You can as well market your business using our website. Today's topic will be is what does it take to be an artist in Africa? Here with me, I have Mr. Ugo James, also known as crossugo2v. He's from Nigeria, Anambra State to be precise. Mr. Ugo, welcome to the show. Can you please tell us a little about yourself?
You've said it all already. So what else? It's good to be here with you all again. My name is Ugo 2v James, which is in Nollywood, it was 2v James. But as of time has changed where quite a number of things has been added towards my name, which is Ugo 2v and Cross Ugo 2v. Now, Cross Ugo 2v is the musical side of me, and Ugo 2v James is the actor side of me. So there's the two side of me, which is Cross Ugo 2v James, and then Ugo 2v James, which is the music and the actor side of me. So that's why you get those names. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm doing well. I'm alive. Thank God for everything. Yeah, I'm well. Thank you.
Thank God. According to your bio, it says that you are a Nollywood actor, you're an artist, you're also a real estate expert. How are you able to cope with all these professions?
Well, you said it. In Africa, you gotta be able to, especially, well, not just in Africa, after COVID. Now, even before COVID, as an artist, you should be able to do more than one thing. Remember, our job is not job we get all the time. You're not busy January to December. It's only when you are booked in, only when you are selected, only when you are part of that you get busy in our career in the movie industry. Then in the music industry, it's either you're composing or you're writing and then you are in the studio. Then after that job is done, then you decide to release to the market, to the streaming market. And after that, then you can do a music video and then you can put it on all the channels for them to showcase your work. So this is the works that goes into our careers. So you cannot comfortably in our time focus only on that, because quite a number of people now and the industry have opened up to everybody. So you do not think that you are the only one. So you must have more than one thing you're doing all the time.
Yeah, that is true. Thank you. I would like to know, how did you come up with your nickname? Was it given to you or you just
What is my nickname? I don't have a nickname. They're all my names. Which one is a nickname?
Like the Cross Ugo. How did you come across the Cross?
Cross is it's more like a Catholic baptismal name. Okay, one of my baptismal name in the Catholic family. I was born into Catholics, so it was given to me from my Catholic guardians, and it was called Crucifixo. Now Crucifixo was shortened to Cross. So I kind of all my names has been given to me 2v. 2v James is 2v is actually from the other side of me in Nigeria. James is my English name, and Ugo is my Igbo name. So all those names were brought together and formed into a kind of brand for myself, where Cross Ugo 2v James. So remember, you need to divide two sides of you, the musically. Remember, I have two sides now. Don't be surprised. Tomorrow night, you see me on MTV Base, or you say, but he's an actor. Yeah, of course. So there's a musical side and there's an acting side. So you gotta have to push the two of them together. They're like two babies you're growing, but the other one has grown more than the other one. So the other one is growing too. So that's the whole idea.
That's very interesting. Since what year did you start acting movies?
What year did I start acting? I can't even remember though. I started acting right after I was between second to third year of my university in Nigeria. or the first year or the second to the first year, yeah, in Nigeria. Yeah. So it's been a long time. I started as a child actor. I was like between the age of 15, 16 when I started acting in Nigeria, or 20.
Wow. Like, is it a talent or it's just something you've just found yourself doing, or it's something you're born to do? Let me put it that way.
No, no, it's been there. It's been there. As a child, you will know something is given to you. It's just that you may not know the best way to go about it. But as time progresses, the good thing about me was I joined the industry, the Nollywood industry, at the age where I was busy seeking admission into university. So that should be my early 20s or 19, between the age of 19 to 20. That was the time I joined Nollywood. So there was this production house that was around my street. In fact, the owner of that production house was Fad Production. Fad. His name is Fad Production.
Wow.
So he has that production house around my street. So that was what gave me the leverage. Because every time I would see actors come there, I would see people come there, and every time I pass, I want to know what's going on here. And before you know it, I went in there and I began to inquire. But guess what? I didn't even start my acting job with them, but I just made an inquiries and I started going to where it was. But my first job actually came when I was in school. They were searching for a talent to play the son of a rich man called By Vengeance Your Funeral. And that was the time I was chosen to play a rich man's son. And ever since then, if you notice, I played a rich man's son quite a while in Nollywood movies that time. Sometimes rich man's son that is stubborn, rich man's son that is betraying, rich man's son that is joining gangs, rich man's son that is, spoiled by mother, rich man's son that is a doctor. So I played the good and the bad. Growing up that age into 20, 21, 22. So those the roles I played regularly in Nollywood that time. Before I started getting my major breaks, where I started playing Lover Boy,
Yeah.
all this kind of stuff. So I think the role that I played more before I traveled out of Nollywood was Lover Boy, Lover Man, or Lover Man, or Lover Boy. Yeah. Yeah. You see, do you understand the journey now?
Yes, I do understand. Thank you for sharing. So, like, how did how were you able to cope with from negative comments from maybe haters? Let me don't say fans, because fans will show love towards you. Like being a lover boy, did they see you? Did they portray you as that kind of person in real life? Like that?
There's something that I don't know what human beings think about this earth we are in. This earth you are in is not your place. As long as you're here to succeed and you are going to succeed, whether good or bad, people will always talk. People will always find something to fight you, to fight your gift. People will always find people will always like you, and some people may not like you. It's just the way God made it. God made it to use it to strengthen us and also make us strong. So I don't know. Even if you look at Pharaoh, when God sent Moses to go deliver the people of Israelites from Pharaoh, he also told Moses that I have hardened his heart. I made his heart strong. So if I was Moses, I would ask, okay, God, how do you want me to deliver these people when you have made his heart strong? So the same thing in this world, God made people in their own ways. So you cannot be angry with them because they like you or because they don't like you. You just continue to be positive. You just continue to add value. You continue to be good, but don't be careless so that they don't kill you out of your purpose on time.
Thank you so much, Mr. 2V. Okay, we'll be going on a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Introducing Clevenard More Food. Clevenard More Food is an African-based startup and fastest growing food delivery player in Africa. At Clevenard More Food, we find solutions that redefine the food ordering and delivery space every single day. Order food from your favorite restaurants near you. Our aim is to transform the way people acquire what they eat and make food shopping easy for the general public. Help change the way people order food online and create a better and faster way to get it delivered to your doorstep. We invite every restaurant to sign up your restaurants to Clevenard More Food to enable you reach out to a larger customer base and increase your brand visibility. Download the best food delivery app now. Order from your favorite restaurants and track on the go. Download in 3 steps. App 1, Clevenard More Food, is for customers who want to order food for delivery from our app. App 2 is for Clevenard store owner. This is for restaurants who want to register their menu onto the Clevenard More Food. App 3 for Clevenard delivery staff. This app is for our delivery partners. You know what? We are always looking for pickup and delivery partners who take exceptional pride in being a hunger savior. We find solutions that redefine the food ordering and delivery space every single day. Sign up now, buy, and we deliver to your doorstep promptly. Clevenard More Food. More sales, less stress. Contact telephone +34 631 279811. info@clevenard.com or clevenard2011@gmail.com. www.clevenard.net or www.clevenard.com.
Welcome back to the show. If you're only joining us for the first time, don't forget to visit our website at www.clevenard.com for more live interviews, online radios, podcasts. You can as well market your business using our website. Welcome back to the show, Mr. 2V. So I would like to know what inspired you into the musical world.
Like I said to you, I've explained it before. Like, to him, one talent is given, to him 2 is given, to him 4 is given, to him 5 is given. It's the most important thing is, how have you recognized what is inside of you, and how have you put them into use for the time you are still on earth. So yeah, I put mine to use. I've been singing before even acting. Actually, I've been doing music before acting. I was doing music. I was performing in school, secondary school. I was a rapper. I was a singer. I was doing induction parties. So yeah, so music was not something that is surprising. It's always been there, but acting was the one that came quicker.
Wow, thank you. Can you tell us more about your musical career? What kind of music do you sing?
Okay, I do what they call the contemporary gospel music. Now, I saw the niche that was missing, because everybody is singing to make money or get more popular or sing what the world wants them to sing. So which tells me that music is an expression of your heart, an expression of your gift, an expression of God's given inspired word. So I decided to come up with my own type of music, but still not far from this way they do it in the system, but much, much inspired word in my music, talking about the ways of God, his heart towards us, his love for me, how he has protected me, how he has kept me. So all these small things are what we should be grateful for our lives. And these are places where some people don't even remember how far God has taken them from and brought them to where they are. And so, yeah, it's just to remind people that we need to always be grateful, and we need to know that our God, who made you in his image, will never forsake you nor leave you. He's always there for you. Yeah, that's my music inspired words.
Thank you. What is it about gospel music that makes you feel passionate?
I just felt that every person has his own mandate on this earth. You as a person need to discover, why are you here for? What exactly are you doing here? Why are you still alive? There was people you went to primary school. Some people died. You survived. There are people you went to secondary school with. Some people died. You still here. There are some people you went to university. They died. You are still here. There are some people, even when you got married, your friends, they got married, they died, but you're still here. And that tells you that you have a purpose and you have a purpose. So you need to start discovering your purpose on earth. What is your purpose? Really, a lot of people don't, I'll tell you, half of the people don't know their purpose. Because if you know your purpose, you will live your life differently. You'll be conscious of your character and your behavior. A lot of people are not even conscious of their characters and their behavior because they are not passionately purposeful. So to be passionately purposeful, you have to understand that you are not here all by yourself. You're here for a reason. And doing that, you need to know your creator. You need to begin to know how did I even get here? What is my mission? What am I supposed to do while I'm here? You know? And then in getting to do that, you have to know your creator. I'm not saying your creator is not asking you to be perfect to know him. He just wants you to know him. Just know me. That's what he's saying. Get to know me so that you and I can talk. So you and I can work together on this journey of your life here. That's all. So that is the inspired ways for me to serve humanity. That is what inspired my music. In fact, I love serving anyway. I love serving a lot. I love to give value to humanity. A lot of us don't give value anymore. We're focused on money. We're focused on ourselves. We're focused on everything we want to get. But we don't give value to people anymore. It's always about money or this, but God didn't design it like that. Your currency on this earth is your character and your behavior. You see now. So this is what we sing about. This is what we write about. This is what I compose all my music on.
Wow. That's really great and really inspiring. Thank you for sharing, Mr. 2V. So would like to know what it takes to be an artist in Africa, the challenges, the successes. Share with us.
Well, you need to start asking me what's the challenges. Okay, well, I'm in South Africa now. I'm not in Nigeria. And you need to understand that in Nigeria, if I was in Nigeria by now, I would have probably make maybe probably a lot of marker. And I'll probably make a lot of noise. Or probably make a lot of exposure. But the thing is that about our country is that there's not much professionalism there in terms of professional ways of approaching things. We're just, for some people, everything sometimes is a cliche for them. It's not, I don't know. For me, abroad here, they are not very open to foreigners like that, but they know what they're doing. Do you understand? They understand that they don't understand there's professional into it. They're also open to foreigners as well. In as much as they're not open, but they're also open. They're open, but they're not open. So what am I trying to say? Most of their music is done in their languages. Most of their movies are also done in their languages, subtitled in English. So you have to, for you to fit in, you have to be able to speak the language fluently, or they just invite you in as a guest person, or you go for audition if they want you for a role. Like here, they don't really do superstars the way we do superstars in Africa. If you have your job as an actor, it's your job. If a plumber is doing his job as a plumber, it's his job. They don't do superstars here. Everybody is kind of equal. Everybody is like if that's what gives you bread on your table. So here, there's no much of that superstar syndrome on people, but they love their stars. They respect people they see on TV, but they don't go out of their way like they've seen a ghost or something like that when they see people on TV. So exposed, they are exposed country, and they have professional international bodies that they work with every now and then. So is it you that you're coming from Nollywood that you want to come and show them that you're a superstar?
From nowhere.
So what we're doing now, what God has been doing for me, it's God is beginning to open the doors now. It's not been easy when I first came here, and it's been tough trying to survive, trying to get jobs. It was tough because I thought it was going to open up because it's an African country. But little did I know that it wasn't like that, because this country is mix of white and black, and even the white and black, they still haven't agreed among themselves. And now you can also hear the issues of foreigners in their countries as well. So foreigners taking our jobs, foreigners taking our women, foreigners taking our lives in a way, all the kind of stuff. So you managing
Yeah.
you now, they hardly play us on their radio. The people they play on their radios are people who are already there. People like Burna Boy, Davido, or all those top guys who are already making it from Nigeria. You that you're here trying to make it in here, it's actually much difficult. You're gonna have to be able to. It is God. It is only God. Some people. I'm not saying that people have not made it from here, but that they prefer you to go start from your country. They prefer you to go there, and then
Yeah.
maybe when you make it there,
Make a
yeah.
name there.
But if you're doing it in their country, it's a little bit of challenge for them. They will not quickly recognize you, and they won't open up the door for you. So, for instance, now to get our music on radio has been a challenge, but there are still few radio stations that play our song, like Rainbow Station, which is the Christian station. They still play our song every once in a while. But all those other stations, sometimes they don't. They don't really, because your inspired word or type of music is not what they want to hear. It's not sex. It's not, this kind of self and vain song. It's all about God and
Yeah.
inspiring and directing. So don't be shocked that they won't embrace you like that, because what you're saying, you're not singing. If I was singing, I'm a classic man. If you look, then they
You
will
know.
probably they will pay attention to me. You see, and then they want to know what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
But
Eh?
do you think this has affected your musical career?
Well, it has affected, and it has affected both my acting and my musical career. But the point is, the only thing that we cannot do is no retreat, no surrender. So whether they like it or not, whether they receive it or not, we will keep dishing out the mandate God has given us to do. There are some artists you have on YouTube today. You will never hear of them. You never heard of them. It was after a couple of years that you started hearing of them. People like there are a couple of artists that I see on YouTube today. They have good music. I never knew they existed. They were never top of the people we hear their name on radio or TV. So some of us will go through that war. Some of us will go through that war. You need to better prepare. Prepare yourself. If they recognize you, fine. If they don't recognize you, but that is your mandate. That is what God has given to you. You cannot retreat from it because they don't play on radio. If they don't play on radio, they will play us on the internet. Our songs are all over streaming marketing line, all over internet. So if you put in my name or anything, you will find me on the internet. You can download it and just enjoy yourself. The era has changed where radio and TV dictates what your outcome becomes. Thank God we have the power of social media today. So with social media, we can still be heard.
Yes.
Yes. So nothing has affected me. I'm just building. I'm just building.
Yeah.
I'm building.
That's at least saying this to upcoming artists would also encourage them, because some people have given up, like, okay, they don't play my music, I'm not famous, but it's from the scratch. Because I can as well say Whiskey, Davido, they also started from somewhere. before they got to where they are today. So I think it's just stage theme for every artist out there.
You see, to be an artist, you need to prepare yourself for either you win or you fail. Now, most times you actually win, but you just don't see that you're winning, but you think you're not winning. Just because winning Grammy, and Burna Boy has won Grammy now, Davido has won Grammy, Wizkid, and quite a number of them. They're paving the way for you. These people now are paving the way for international people to pay attention to African songs. So we should be thankful for them for paving those ways, because now they're opening the door for you to come up. As long as your music is good, as long as your music has good sound. Music is all about sound and appealing to the heart. So as long as the sound is appealing, people will pay attention to the words. So you don't stop. You just keep going. Put in more hard work. Do more research. Work on yourself. Improve yourself on every now and then. Get better and every better and better and better. And anytime you drop song, make sure it's better. Every time you drop a song, make sure it's better. You drop a song and a video, make sure it's better and better than the one before. Keep getting better. Leave it there. Just leave it there. You see, it's more like putting the word of God in your mouth and leave it there. Leave the word of God always in your mouth. Just leave it there. One day, what you constantly call every day will become yours.
Manifesting your life, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. You must have faith in these things. You must believe that one day it will be your turn. Heaven, we honor you. It's one person. You might take one house, one individual, just music. Before you know, it becomes a disease. It spreads all over the whole place. One of your songs becomes the hit. Before you know, people are playing on radio. Before you know, the way you have me today on air, they will want to have me on air every now and then. So, including you now, what you're doing to me is part of my growth. I'm already on air. If not for my music or my acting, you see, this is where it starts from. So we're doing it. Are you here with me?
Yes, I am. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll be going on a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Okay. All right.
Hello there. Looking for an African movie? Search no further. Clevenard African Movies TV is here for you. We are dedicated to the acceleration of African films, TV series, documentaries, and lots more. Explore our movies at home or on the go. Clevenard Movies is free to watch on clevenard.com. Don't miss this opportunity. Hurry now. Sign up and subscribe today.
Clevenard TV in Diaspora. If you're only joining us now, don't forget to sign up at www.clevenard.com for more live interviews, online radios, podcasts. You can as well market your business using our website. Welcome back to the show, Mr. 2V. I would like to know, why did you relocate to South Africa?
Why did I relocate to South Africa?
Yeah.
Well, for me, it was a time of my career in the Nollywood industry where I was an actor in Nigeria, and then I was called to come and represent the Nigerian celebrity in the Big Brother housemate. So I was invited as a celebrity guest. So I was in the house for a couple of days, and then we left. So, and that gave me a leverage over this country, because this country, I've read the story of Mandela when we were in school. We used to pay school fees towards apartheid, and we'll contribute. So I've always been interested in the story of the African Mandela and all that, how Mandela became a president and how he suffered and everything. So I felt like this place relates to my spirit more. So I decided to stay back, and then also, you meet your spouses. I met my spouse, and then we got married, and then we started a family. So this place became my home. Studying film directing and producing here in AVDA Film School. Yes, so it's nothing per se that made me left. It's just God also wanted me to be here at a particular time and season. I know a lot of people have said to me, if you're in Nollywood by now, you know where you'll be, see your mates, see your friends, see everybody. This one. I'm the one who God spoke to. You were not there when He was speaking to me, right? So I'm the one who spoke to go here, come to this land. I know exactly what I'm doing for you. So I have a lot of our African brothers don't recognize their African brothers. Some of us are here to find a bridge to unite us again as Africans and also as brothers. Not just because Africans are killing Africans, brothers from Nigeria are killing brothers. It's just crazy. And some of us, through our music and through our availability, that will be most of our work here to bring the two gap together. Look, guys, we can honor each other. We cannot disrespect each other. We can say, you know what, I honor you every now and then. You are my brother. And so that we can enjoy what is God has put inside of you and put inside of me. When we are in enmity, we separate from each other. We don't enjoy the giftings that God has put inside of you and me to be who better off. And if you look at that also, that is why we started the Actors Guild with one of my very good brother. They call him Okwa. He's the founder. He founded Actors Guild Nigeria, and he invited me over to be part of it. Why did he invite me over? Because he saw that I can drive peace and unity. That's what we preach. We started Actors Guild and started inviting non-Nigerians and Nigerians that are living here to be part of it. And today we're busy building that platform. We've introduced ourselves to all the sectors and to all the governance that are even Nigeria and within outside Nigeria. So we're busy building that Pan-Africanism that brings us together. So we want to start telling stories of Pan-African. We want to make our music Pan-African. The Clevnet TV is in diaspora. They're also doing what we're trying to do. In fact, we are going to partner with you very soon after this meeting. We're going to see how can we work together, because I think this is the reason why we exist, because we are also into content developing. We are into talent discovery. We are into bringing order and into an organization that makes people trust we Nigerians here. Not all Nigerians here that are into shady things. There are some of us who are striving and contributing to the land. It's very painful that Nigeria is the way it is now. In the hope of the man that we saw that is very competent and that will give us a new Nigeria, which is the Labour Party. We pray that God brings them on board so that this country, Nigeria, can begin to experience His gift as a Nigeria. We are gifted as Nigerians, but it's as if we're cursed as well, because nobody is able to harness what so much God has given to us. But I think this is the time of God. God has raised the man, and we will be part of Him. We'll follow Him. So that is what I'm trying to preach. All of us are here. Doesn't mean this is our home. We're just here in the meantime. But we're looking for coming back to Nigeria. We're looking for doing things. So also for bringing people from South Africa to Nigeria. Let them see that that place can be their home too. Let them feel at home in Nigeria. You know, all those kind of stuff. Those are the dream and aspiration. There's also a TV called Cap TV. This guy is also doing things like what you're doing as well. Is bringing talent up, is helping them, is managing them, and he's a Nigerian. You know, he's helping even people more than even who are on the land, more than even his own people. So he's using that to unite us and tell the good news of Nigerians in diaspora. So these are the works that we all need to put in place. Look, I don't really care. The world is a global village now. It doesn't really matter if you're in Nigeria from Nollywood. Oh, if you're in Nollywood, you would have been the giant of Nollywood. I understand. You can be giant of Nollywood anywhere you are.
Yeah.
You can represent Nollywood where you are. You can start. Some of us are born to create something new. Some of us are not born to stay inside what is created. Okay. So we are busy trying to create the Pan-African stories here, just like Nollywood. We want to tell our own stories here, just like Nollywood. We want to tell our own. There are a lot of foreigners living in South Africa, not just Nigerians. There's Kenya, there's Zimbabwe, there's Angola, there's Ethiopia, there's a lot of Pan-Africanism. This is where you find all of them. You won't find all of them in Nigeria. This is where you find all of them in full force operation, where they truly operate as a country or as humans. So that's the bridge we're trying to bridge now. We're just trusting God for the kind of funding we're asking now, so we can start shooting and begin to shoot out the content, because we don't want to give you something about the story and tell it properly. Yes, have I answered most of the questions now?
Yes, you did. I would like to know the Pan-Africa. Have you started a campaign for it so people out there can, like talented people who need a voice, can as well, register, or how does it work?
So we have two of them. We have two of them, which is the Actors Guild of Nigeria, South African chapter. This one caters especially actors, Nigerians with talent, and people who wants to develop and discover themselves, which is the Nigerians. So first and foremost, the Nigerians has a first class, because we are the pioneers. The pioneers are Nigerians from Nollywood. So because the pioneers like myself and a couple of people, Ibu is also part of us. Charles Awurum is also part of us. Charles Inoje is part of us. Uncle Sonny McDon is part of us. Emeka Rollers, which is the president, also aware of us. So we are just trying to create an awareness that people shouldn't be alone in the country, and we cannot be in the country here. We keep quiet. So that's why we're creating that organization, to make it feel more educative and more disciplinary, so people can't just behave anyhow they like. You see, they say a child without father and mother don't know their bearings. You understand? So, but when you have guidance and you have advice, you kind of be able to take proper or appropriate decisions that will yield you direction and fruitfulness. I think that's what matters in our lives, to have a direction. So if you don't have a direction, you end up somewhere else. But if you have a direction, you end up somewhere you want to be. Even us, I'm work in progress. Every now and then in this country, I go for auditions, I go for casting. In fact, it has even made me more stronger actor and better than what I was in Nollywood. It has made me more of an international actor than what I was in Nollywood. Now I know better. Now I feel better. Now I'm exposed better. I know that these things on social media that everybody just want to be seen and flaunt and showcase, and I don't know why Nollywood is like. Do you see Hollywood people doing that? Hollywood people that even have the real money, the real house, They have the real machines. They have the real payment. They don't even flash. It's us in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's poverty mentality that's worrying us, or we didn't know, or we didn't know we didn't know we're ever going to get to where we are. Do you understand? If God is
Yes.
blessing you and exposing you, the biggest thing you can do with that is to use it to help other people around you, not for yourself. It's not for you to be showcasing. There are another thing where when you were 13, there's another 15 years old boy who's also coming to that space just when you were 16. What are you doing to these people? Those are the biggest investment I think that should matters. Not this thing we're flaunting machinery and cars and houses on the. Come on now, guys. If you work hard, if you put some work into it, there's no way you will not live well. If you work hard,
Yeah.
there's no way the world, time will not reward you for your hard work. So why are we so excited to showcase and want to? Is that what in fact we're misleading people right now? We're not showing them the hard work. We're not showing them the training. We're not showing them the discipline that they need to acquire to become a superstar. We're not showing them that you need to humble yourself enough on set to be able to get another role. You're not showing them enough that your last acting job is the last of your best now on your last set is best as the last of your last job or your next job. So these are actors are not having seminars or Instagram live or this thing to bring in a direction to people who have lost hope. They are ambassadors of hope. They are ambassadors of light. They should play that role, not deceiving people. Do you understand? So that's just my concern.
Yes.
Well, I'm doing mine a little where I can. I'm not much of a social media personality. If I need to come on social media, I come on. Everything you check on my social media is only about inspiring, growing, inspiring, growing. So I think we just need to redirect ourselves properly. Or one day we're going to leave these material things and go. What will people remember us for? What will people remember you for when you're gone? That's the question. Will they remember you for throwing money on the air? Or will they remember you for showing us your trip in America inside a boat? Will they remember you for that? Will they remember you for all the pictures you take with all the important people in the world? Will they remember you for it? Nobody will remember that. It's the life you touched that they will remember.
That's really interesting. Okay, we'll be going on a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
You wanted to?
Clevenard in Diaspora Television is an internet online TV service. What sets us apart is a unique combination of hit African content, first and exclusive international free movies, series, musics, news, events, documentaries, tourism, teleshopping shows, youth TV programs, and live interviews. Clevenard Diaspora Television is available throughout sub-Saharan Africa and to the diaspora markets worldwide. Take your entertainment with you wherever you go. Watch on your smartphone, tablet, laptop, smart TV, depending on your device. Watch free movies with Clevenard Movies Television. Stop searching for free movies websites and watch Clevenard Movies Television. Watch your favorite African shows anywhere at any time. Don't forget to check out our top 5 TV channels created to get you informed. TV1, Clevenard in Diaspora Television. TV2, Clevenard Youth Television. TV3, Clevenard Movies Television. TV4, Clevenard Teleshopping Television. TV5, Clevenard Tourism Television. To start watching, sign up at www.clevenard.com and follow the easy steps. Once you're done, log into the Clevenard website or app on your device, click on any one of our 5 TV channels, and hit play. We will be very satisfied and happy to welcome you to our team as one of our new business partners. Contact info@clevenard.com +34 631 279811. Website www.clevenard.com. Clevenard.
Welcome back to Clevenard TV in Diaspora. If you're only joining us for the first time, don't forget to sign up at www.clevenard.com for more live interviews, online radios, podcasts, blogs. You can also market your business using our website. Welcome back to the show, Mr. 2V.
Thank you very much.
So would like to know, why did you quit acting?
Sorry?
I would like to know, why did you quit acting movies?
I never quit acting movies. It's just that, just because you haven't seen Leonardo DiCaprio, the one that did Titanic, right? Have you seen his movie for the past 3 years now, 5 years? You haven't. That doesn't mean I stop acting. You might be doing other things background that you don't see on TV here. Doesn't mean I stop acting. So I never stopped acting. The only difference is that I'm not in Nollywood now. I'm not there. I'm not presently there. Only when I go and come back or I visit. Well, presently, I'm not at Nollywood. So chances of getting jobs from here to that side hasn't really resurfaced. I've done 1 or 2 jobs from here to that place twice, where I shot here and I went to shoot there. I shot here. So I've been there. There was one I actually started last year, which I was supposed to conclude in this year, but the producers haven't gotten back to me. So that would have been the 3rd one. So I'm still acting much. I'm very much active. It's just that Nollywood gives you more visibility in your career in terms of acting. And that's the good thing about Nollywood, because they give you more visibility, because they are your own people. Those are the people you started with. They know you when you were baby, when you were growing. They knew you when you became better. They knew where you improved. They know when you can carry certain roles and not carry certain roles. So that it's my homeland. And I'm coming back there. I'm coming. And acting is till you die. It never stops. So there will be a time where I'll return to Nollywood. I'll return to Nollywood and I'll pick up where I stopped from Nollywood. But in the meantime, I'm doing things internationally as well. Presently, I'm in The Queen. I just featured in The Queen, which is a local TV series that is here in South Africa. I just did some flicks, which they are also pitching for SABC. I just shot another one. So I'm doing 1 or 2 things here and there. It may not be regularly like that. I'm also doing advert as well. I do advert here locally, So it's just, everything is just growing, and we're just doing it and keep doing it because we're here locally. Remember, this place is a doorway to. This place it's not just an African country; it's also very internationally oriented. So you have people from Hollywood coming to shoot in Cape Town, sometimes in Joburg. Sometimes they're looking for a particular character, and sometimes the world is your oyster. So whether you're in Nollywood or not doesn't really matter. But I know Nollywood has a power and has a way of making people more visible quickly than before. So which I totally recognize. And Nollywood has changed now, where we have more of Film One. This Film One people, they're always filming, and you can see their movies on Netflix. You can also see Ramsey Noah also shooting, directing. So you can see that the industry has changed, and quite a number of things is happening. So yeah, but we're going to be part of it as long as we're here, as long as we're visible, as long as we're doing what we're doing, as long as we are doing something towards change. We will be part of Nollywood. We're still Nollywood. Nothing has changed. I'm Nollywood till I die. I love Nollywood. I started from Nollywood. Nollywood gave me the platform I have in the world today. The face that everywhere I go, people honor, people take pictures with me. People say, I know your face. I've seen you in this movie. I've seen you in this movie. It was Nollywood that gave me that platform. And I'm thankful for Nollywood. So I'm coming back home soon, just like Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So, Mr. Tuvi, would like to know, how can we find you on social medias? How can your fans get your
Okay.
music?
You want to, okay, how they can find me? All you need to do is just type in, for the music side, if you want to find me, is typing cross Ugo 2v. Cross Ugo 2v. CROSSUGO 2 and V. That's for the music side. And then for my other social media, you can type in Ugo 2v James. Ugo 2v James. Or if you want to find me on Google, Ugo 2v James. If you want to find me on my movies or my any other documentaries or things I've been involved, Ugo 2v James on YouTube or any other platform or Google search. But for music, any streaming online store, you can find me across Ugo 2v, and you can download my music and enjoy it. I hope you're playing my music on your channels, though.
Yes, we do.
Yes. So play the music and then also use that to show them where they can find the music. I think that's it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tuvi.
Thank
We
you.
have come to an end of today's show. Thank you, Mr. Tuvi, for honoring our guest invitation. Thank you, viewers, for watching. If you're only joining us now, don't forget to sign up at www.cleveland.com for more live interviews, online radios, online movies, blogs. You can as well market your business using our website. Thank you and bye.
Thank you, everybody. God bless you.